news stories for you. Firstly, an exclusive breaking news from Cambodia, viewers. We have heard claims from Ethiopian government that WFP's trucks are being used by Tigray forces, that hundreds have entered Tigray carrying aid, but very few have returned, and these trucks are being used by Tigray forces. But we have an exclusive news story from Cambodia where Ethiopian National Defense Force and regional forces are using WFP trucks of World Food Program. A detailed look at this development. Secondly, Tigray Central Command just an hour ago released a statement about a new phase of the fighting, especially about Gashina front. We'll have a look at this press release from Tigray Central Command, and some numbers have been shared by Tigray Central Command. Tigray Central Command says 80,000 ENDF and regional forces soldiers have been killed on Gashina and nearby fronts. A very tall claim, 80,000. We'll have a detailed look at Tigray Central Command's press release. Firstly, viewers, Cambodia, we have an exclusive news story from Cambodia. Tigray forces have withdrawn from Cambodia and Dasi. What happened after the withdrawal of Tigray Defense Force from Cambodia? Ethiopian National Defense Force and regional forces, they entered Cambodia. There was shortage of transport vehicles in Cambodia. So Ethiopian National Defense Force and regional forces, they have now captured WFP trucks, viewers. We can confirm that WFP World Food Program UN trucks are being used by Ethiopian National Defense Force and regional forces for transportation of their weapons, of their equipment, of their soldiers. Why is that UN is silent? Why is UN not speaking about this development? It's surprising. Is UN under pressure? What's happening? Because we have confirmed from the ground, from some local sources who have shared some pictures with us as well, that World Food Program trucks are being used by Ethiopian government forces for the transportation of their military equipment from Cambodia towards Hayek, towards Bisitima. And some of these trucks have been seen near Bisitima, near Hayek. We have received confirmation because these are WFP trucks, not private companies' trucks. The trucks which entered Tigray, which we have been hearing about, that they were WFP trucks and they have not returned so far. Those were not WFP trucks, but those were hired by WFP. Those were trucks of private transport companies like Trans, Delol. WFP hired these companies. Their trucks entered Tigray and some did not return. The trucks that I am talking about, these are WFP trucks. WFP has a fleet of several dozen trucks. This fleet was in Cambodia when Ethiopian National Defense Force, regional forces entered Cambodia. They seized these trucks and now they are using these trucks for military purposes. UN is under pressure. There is no doubt about the views that 2 days ago we heard a press briefing from some UN officials who talked about 3 aid trucks looted by Ethiopian government forces. We saw a very strong response from Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government criticized UN and said that UN was incriminating victims and it was just TPLF which looted its supplies in Cambodia. So UN is under pressure. Its trucks are being used by Ethiopian government forces in Cambodia. These trucks have equipment installed. The trucks can be jammed. The trucks can be turned off. Their engine can be turned off from their headquarters in Cambodia. But it's not happening. Headquarters is not doing anything because headquarters is under pressure. And that is why these trucks are being used for military purpose. It should not happen, viewers, because UN is becoming controversial. If UN trucks are found on battlefronts, they can be target of TDF attacks as well. That is why Ethiopian government and UN officials must ensure that the trucks are not used for military purposes, because these are not private companies' trucks. These are WFP's own trucks. These are trucks of their fleet. Since these are WFP's trucks, that is why you cannot use these trucks for any military purposes. Why is country head of UN silent? Why isn't he issuing statements? Why isn't he telling what's happening in Cambodia? Because we can confirm, we have confirmed from locals on the ground. They have seen these trucks carrying ENDF equipment, ENDF logistics, transporting to battlefronts from Cambodia. Now, secondly, second news story is about a statement from Tigray Central Command about Gashina. Tigray Central Command is making a very tall claim. It said that 80,000 Ethiopian government soldiers have been killed in the past few days. It's specifically talking about Gashina front. It says that several divisions of Ethiopian National Defense Force, Amhara forces, Fano militias were part of fighting in Gashina, and they have suffered heavy losses, and around 80,000 Ethiopian government soldiers have been killed. It says that it's in control of Gashina, and it has launched counteroffensives on all fronts. So Ethiopian government's position is that Tigray forces are trying to escape Amhara region through Gashina, Lalibela, Sikota road. But Tigray government says that it has taken control of Gashina. It has launched counteroffensives. Yes, it withdrew from Gashina 3 days ago, but now it has launched a counteroffensive, and it has launched counteroffensives on all fronts. So very conflicting claims, viewers. But what has been confirmed is that Gashina is under TDF, viewers. We have not seen any denial from Ethiopian government about Gashina coming under TDF control. So Gashina has been taken by TDF, by Tigray Defense Force, Ethiopian National Defense Force and their allies, regional forces. They have cut off Mekelle Wuldia road. In the next video, we'll try to update you about the situation along Wuldia Mekelle road. We can confirm so far is that Gashina is under TDF control. Whether TDF wants to escape Amhara region through Gashina, or TDF is planning counteroffensives on all fronts, that remains to be seen. But Gashina has come under TDF control. And last night when I said decisive and deadly battles are underway, people said, Sajid, you just exaggerate things. Now numbers are showing that these are deadly battles which are going on now on Gashina front and on other fronts as well, Zobel, Boran.